Hey guys, I'm out here again. This is Hanging Out with Nikki Gardening and More. It's been a while since I've been out here, but just showing a little bit of springtime is coming again. So I did a little touch up on my chairs here. Remember they were red in the beginning. I painted them black. Pulled out a little bit of the dead mums because you have to pull out the old and they bloom on new wood. So I took off all the old wood on both spots here. So those are coming up. We're going to look at our trees right now. This is the little apple tree that I planted from seed. So this is the second year that it's been in the ground. This tree is 3 years old now. I planted it in a styrofoam cup in the kitchen from an apple seed. I put it outside in the yard its first year, and then I planted it in the ground. This is the second year in the ground. I got leaves. It's all coming back. The tree is taller than I am now. I'm 4'11". The tree is probably at least 7 feet tall, maybe more. So, but this is an apple tree, a little small apple tree. Rocket apple tree is what it is. Over here we got our pomegranate, a Russian pomegranate tree. It's right here. So even though you don't see much there, but you do see something's coming back. There is some growth there. It's not dead. It just looks like this. This is how it looks when it's just starting to be springtime. So that's the Russian pomegranate. Over here, don't mind the fence. The fence need to be repaired. But this is a honeycrisp apple tree. We got many blooms on this one. This is the third year in the ground for this tree, and it is way taller than I am now. Last year we got one apple on it. This year I'm expecting more because I have way more blooms this time. We do have bees flying around, so we got our pollinators doing great. Now we're going over here to this side. I don't even know what happened to the grapes. I'm not even going to show you. Grapes died last year for some reason. But we also got bees here, or that looks like a wasp or something. But this is our Bada Bing cherry tree. It has growth on it as well. It's growing bigger. And this is the second year in the ground for this tree. And it has leaves that haven't had any cherries yet. But this is our Bada Bing cherry tree. Now we're going to go over in that back there. We got some lavender going on over here. We have a butterfly bush right there. They still haven't had any blooms yet, but you know, this is the beginning of spring. So the first day of spring was on March 20th. So we have new growth coming up. Okay, let's go check out the peach trees. Okay, here's a peach tree right here. This is an early Elberta peach tree. This is the sign here. It's a dwarf peach tree. I had many peaches on it last year, but we had a squirrel problem in the yard here, so all my peaches, everything that I had here, they were on the ground with a bite mark out of them. So, but I'm expected to get lots of peaches this year. This peach has been in the ground for, I think all my trees have been in the ground at least, well, it's been less than the apple tree. So maybe been in the ground for 2 years now, but it's really tall. It's up there. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it because of the sun, but it's really up there. Okay, and there's buds all the way to the top branches. Got blooms everywhere, blooms and buds. And we're going over here to our little checkerboard. Is kind of sad. No more checkers because they got broke. Kids like to jump on them and play on them instead of playing checkers. But remember we redid the strawberry patch, and I also had some brown cherries in there, and but those are going to come back also. This is our blackberry bush, or blackberry vine. Looks like more like a vine. I need to go over here and cut off the dead, because after 2 years then it grows new vines, which is the new ones, which is these, and the old ones, which is there, need to be cut off. Okay, because those are dead now, and then this is the new growth. So it's pretty big. It's also growing into the peach tree. So this is the Georgia Belle peach tree. There was many flowers on this. It also have many leaves here. It's really tall. This has been in the ground 2 years, same as the Elberta peach tree. I planted these around the same time, and it grows many peaches, and it's really tall. It's all the way to the top. There's also buds all the way to the top of the tree also. So that one is doing really well as well. And over here, which I thought I pulled them up, but we got more onions coming up. So there's little onions coming up here and there. And my potatoes that I planted in February, I thought they were dead because we did have a hard frost, but they're coming back. So these are potatoes. Those are potatoes. You can see the potatoes are here. They're all around. This whole bed is full of potatoes. So I do need to get some weeds out of here. I didn't want to pull them up too much because around this first row here, I planted a bunch of flowers. I'm trying to bring in my pollinators, okay? So that's that. But just letting you see the yard, that I'm doing some cleanup, trying to get some things done. Need to cut the grass again. I did ask a grandson to cut the grass for me, but looks like I'm going to have to get out here and do it again. But this is it. Springtime is here, y'all. Springtime. Got to clean that up over there and get it ready. See you soon. Next time.